I literally just dropped my phone outside after taking out the trash. So if the sound is distorted, even though I have on a mic, my bad. I did do a sound check though, but ain't no telling how things happen the second go round. So, first day of the new year. I was busy than a mug. I did get some rest. I'm glad. I'm grateful for that. Had a couple Red Bulls, did some grocery shopping twice in the same day. Because the first time when I went grocery shopping, I forgot a few essential ingredients. So I went back, did that, and then literally I pulled a fast one, you know what I'm saying? I worked the bus today, hopped off the bus, took my groceries upstairs, put them in the fridge, and then left right back out, hopped on the bus, went and picked up. So I have a package that's being delivered to my old address, and I missed them because even though I had updated my address in the system, they still sent it to the old address. So I let them know, like, hey, even though in the email y'all said it's being sent to the new address, y'all still sent it to the old address. So I went and picked up that FedEx thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I picked up that FedEx thing and I actually checked the mail, and I had some mail in there. And of course it was nothing like to lift my spirits, so to speak. It was bills. Actually, I did get something that said it needed to update me on a waiting list. So I'm gonna go ahead and send that off tomorrow. Also, I gotta update my change of address at the post office. Anyways, enough about that because it was just a regular day. What I plan on doing is things are coming along in the room for the most part, I think. I've stuffed a lot of stuff in boxes that I'm not going to go through immediately, but I'm getting things, so a place for everything in its place. But my plan is, since I work so early in the morning, I need to stick with that and kind of roll with the punches in that regard. So that means probably waking up a little earlier and getting things done if I can manage. But that means, like, literally as soon as I get home from work, I gotta go sleep. Anyway, I thought about that too. So instead of just waking up at 4:30 in the morning, I can wake up at 2. And then if I'm able, I'm able to wake up at 2, get some things filmed. And now I'm more of a shower in the morning type of person, but if I have to, I'll have to shower the night before. But get some filming done, shower, get myself together, work, and then come home and do a little, 1-2, whether that means cooking really quickly, feeding myself, doing a little tidying up, get myself together for work the next day. And I mean filming and actual 9-to-5 work, and then do that all over again. Now, where getting other shit done comes into play is I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and spend a lot more money on the lifts than I have been, which, by the way, was nearly $600 in the month of December alone. Like, all my rides, just in the early morning, just getting to work in the early morning, and then the few rides that I took to, like, pick up groceries, and the 1 or 2 rides that I had for getting home from work, because usually I just ride the bus home after work. But the few days that I was like, okay, I gotta wait a whole hour for the bus, no thank you, I would order an Uber, Lyft, because I use Lyft. I would order Lyft. But all that was like $574. That is crazy to me. One, that is like what, 4 weeks worth of gas, or at least a car payment. Now, when you have a car, it's still probably less than when you have a car, but not if it's a car that you have paid for. Then you're just paying for gas. Let me not think of things too deeply, because I will wear myself to death, as my people would say. Speaking of my people, they let me know real quick that my time is up. Well, they didn't let me know. They let my son know, which is my youngest. And, well, my youngest was eavesdropping. And then he told me, but they're like, by the end of May, June, they're just kicking them out like ASAP. And I'm like, yeah, I figured it would be something like that at the end of the school year, because they never really offer genuine help. Because first of all, when I asked my cousin who my son is staying with, his answer was no first. Then he changed his mind really quickly. And then, of course, my cousin Kim been kicked me out, but she, you know, her two-faced ass, all I want to do is help her, that baby in there. First of all, she's not a baby. She's a whole teenager, old enough to drive and work. She's not a baby. And two, I don't want to talk shit right now. But nonetheless, I am a nearly 40-year-old woman, and I'm still planning how to run away from my family. I've gone no contact before, but they, like one holiday, they were like, well, you don't never talk to us and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, when do y'all, in my mind, because these people do not know how to be held accountable. They will not admit to any of the fucked up wrong shit that they do. Ever. And I mean ever. They think they're right no matter what. So fuck all them, pretty much, on both sides of their family. Because, well, my kids have told me that they don't really trust their dad's side of the family either, for plenty of reasons. One, how they act when they're around them. And then two, like, when they call to talk, again, same thing. It's always real quick and dismissing them and shit like that. Either way, I'm glad the new year is here, just because new. I like the way that sounds. New. It's new. Something different gotta happen. That's it.